Namaskar and welcome to today's session on social media marketing. So, social media marketing, as you are all aware about it, it is something which revolves us throughout एक environment, एक ecosystem की तरह ये हमारे चारों तरफ इर्द गिर्द social media रहता है and none of us are aware of the fact that how interesting and how addicted we have become to this particular technology. So, social media is about the people, not about your business. Provide for the people, and people will provide for you. That was a very famous saying by Mr. Matt Gollert, wherein he have emphasized that social media business purpose se nahi hai. It is rather wherein a business is coming from people. You are concerned about people. You are posting things related to what people like and they dislike, and gradually with their need set, with their problem set, you are trying to align your business product as a solution to their problems. So that is what social media is. In today's session, we will be having three major components. Initially, we will be talking about an introduction to social media marketing. Then we will be discussing certain relevant strategies related to SMM. And then the most popular SMM platforms, which are also called the Big Five. So beginning with what social media marketing is and why are we calling it as a marketing. So to many of us as a commoner, when we are using it as a consumer, we consider Facebook pages and LinkedIn pages and Instagram pages as something wherein we are trying to discuss or showcase our life, our achievements, our things that we value, so on and so forth. But for a marketeer, social media provides a great opportunity for connecting with people who are having similar set of inclination at a low cost or maybe a no cost. So this is a kind of or a form of digital marketing wherein the marketer tries to post pictures, videos, stories, live videos just in order to attract relevant audience. It also involves responding to the comments, sharing, liking, so that you can monitor your reputation. Then, social media marketing is also a way of building community by engaging your followers and customers and influencers. And social media is also a part of inbound marketing strategy. I hope you understand the term inbound marketing strategy. By the term inbound, we mean that we are not directly pushing the products and offering to the consumer. Rather, we are giving a solution to any of the problems that they are facing, and our product is also given in the form of a solution. That means we are not directly pushing up the product, rather we are just trying to build in certain conversation and relationship and bond with the consumer, and then that is how we provide a solution to those problems. So for example, during the lockdown days, you must have seen that most of the world was working online, and the businesses and the business format during those COVID era uh, somehow flourished a lot through social media, and there was a spate of companies, small scale and small units were established, and they were coming and they were promoting on social media, which became a very important aspect even post COVID. Till date also, you cannot find any other better platform or better place wherein you can market your product so efficiently at such a low price. So that was the time wherein I still remember many companies related to herbs, Ayurveda, health related things, they came up because at that point of time health was the major concern. So many booster drinks and foods were publicized on social media, and that was the interest of people also because people liked it. They started digging deep into those areas, identifying who are the people who are providing products related to Ayurvedic things or uh, anything related to immunity, enhancing the immunity. So this is how within the words, within the conversation, your product was also being pushed off. That is what we mean by inbound marketing strategies. Now, when I talk about social media, there are certain important strategies that we need to work upon if we are marketing our product on social media. And the most important aspect of that strategy is the audience. So you need to have a proper knowledge of audience, that what platform your audience are using, when they go on them, how frequent do they go, why they go, and what is the content that they generally like, who else is following them, so on and so forth. So if you have a good idea about this whole community, you will be in a better position to address your consumer very well. Second important aspect of social media marketing strategy is the message that you are creating or the content that you are creating, because that message is something which grips the audience. So once you are aware about the persona of your audience, about the likes and dislike of your audience, you need to craft your message in such a manner so that it allures your audience. It is something related to what they like, something related to their inquisitiveness. So that message need to be very well framed. Then the content, again, message could be the written text that you have posted. Content could be anything which is message also. Rather, it can also be a video, it can be a text, it can be a picture, it can be an infographic, it could be a blog, it could be any other thing. So that content also needs to be very enriched. It needs to be something which revolves closely around your target customers. If your content is engaging and something which is very much acceptable by your target audience, definitely your social media reach is going to hike up and your campaign is going to be a great success. Another very important aspect of this strategy is analytics. You need to know how to use analytics because it will help you in quantifying the insight about your consumers, right? And it will help you in being a better informed marketer and proposing better strategies. So you will be in a position to reach out well to your consumer and will be in a position to draft or craft the content to the best appropriate manner. So, and you would also get to know when is the best time to post your content, what is that people are liking to read these days, how regular you need to be, what are the aspects which are not liked by people, which went unnoticed. Those things may not be done in future as well. So you need to be very particular about these things. Then post. So you need to be very regular with your activity on social media. Out of sight is always out of mind. So if you are not engaging your customers or your audience continuously, there is a possibility that they may forget you very soon, because the memories of consumer on social media specifically is very short lived, because every day they come up with something or the other new, so many things. So if you are not giving them a regular activity on real time platforms, that means your business won't grow. You need to be very regular in terms of postings. Inbound. So you need to follow an inbound approach. That means you don't use social media to pitch your business. Rather, as the quote written in the starting slide says, that it is not about business, it is more about person. So you need to focus on adding value through your useful and interesting content and building up those around the people whom you are addressing to. So this in turn will organically promote your product, and others will also promote it for you. I mean, they will also post it, share it, and like it, which is the best form of publicity a person can have, because that is the positive word of mouth. So, social media should be, the promotion on social media should be inbound based. So, if these strategies are taken care of, if you stick upon to these strategies, you will be in a better position to tame your social media marketing campaign. Now, talking about the big five, the most popular social media platform, though there are many, but these are the most seeked upon, most liked, and most approached by people. Facebook tops the chart every time. So, Twitter, LinkedIn, Instagram, and YouTube. I think these are the most popular ones. I don't only think, rather, the result of researches also reveal that these are the big five social media platforms. So we will be talking about each of them in detail in the upcoming slides. So to begin with, Facebook as a promotion tool. So I'm whatever platform that we are discussing today would be from the perspective of a marketer. So how a person can enhance or boost his business using social media and Facebook as one of the promotional tool. So before we talk about the details of Facebook, I would like to mention one very relevant statistic which says that Facebook has more than 2.91 billion active users, making it a vital platform for small business sales and social media marketing. So that is the glory of Facebook, how so many people are connected to it, and it could be a great chance for you to use it as a marketing tool, right? So a Facebook page is a great free marketing tool for all the businesses. These page let business identify themselves not only just through listing the product offering and service, but also by sharing links, images, posting on a customizable page, and giving them a better sense of business personality and characteristics. So if you are running a Facebook page, initially, like, these are the various forms through which you can promote yourself on Facebook. You can create your Facebook business page. Then you can post. I'm sure you must have seen business page on Facebook. Then you can post ads on Facebook, classic ads. uh, there is one photograph just next to this box is about the classic ads that you can post on Facebook. Then you can always host contest on Facebook, which is very interesting, and many people participate into it if it is giving them a true worth. Like, you can see a family gateway contest was announced by one of the tour operators, which gave them a good result. People visited their site, and they were able to gain a lot of likes and share through this. Then you can also go for a promoted post. These promoted posts let the Facebook page owners pay a flat rate in order to have their individual Facebook post, and it reaches a certain number of users, which increases the specific post reach and impression. So this one, where $20 is written, that is an example of promoted post. Similarly, you can also have sponsored stories which seeks to capitalize on word of mouth marketing concept. So if a user sees that three of his friends have liked a certain page, he may also be more inclined to pay attention to such pages, and he may also like that page. So those stories also brings a great opportunity for you. Similarly, there are Facebook open graphs. They allow for creative interaction option outside the standard like and comment post. So through these graph posts, you can suggest the users to listen, taste, read the post, read it up to the business, and get creative. So many Facebook games make frequent use of Facebook Open Graph. If you have ever witnessed Farmville, that was one of the game which many people have played, and Facebook Open Graph actions were used in the posting of that contest. Then you also have Facebook Exchange. What is Facebook Exchange? It lets the advertiser take advantage of ad retargeting on Facebook through real-time bidding. So the advertiser can target audience based on the web history of his data, right? When a user visits a particular page on a retailer's website but he fails to make the purchase, the retailer can then display that ad for the same product on his face through his Facebook Exchange FBX. So this is how repeated reminder goes to the person, and he is able to, at certain point of time, he is compelled to buy that product. So while Facebook is retargeting ads where one re-allocated to the side column, recently these ads have been allowed on the post also, the post page also. So instead of being on the side column, these ads are now allowed to appear on the news feed. So that is a good chance for marketer to display his product again and remind the consumer of buying it. In terms of cost per impression and cost per click, it gives a great result. So FBX could also be considered as a great platform to promote your product at a cheaper rate. So these all forms of promotions are available for Facebook. Moving forward, another element of Big Five is Twitter. Twitter again is a great, strong tool of promotion which comprises of simple and clear messages. If you want to write certain message on the Twitter, it is always advisable to make the message very simple, very clear, and you need to write organically so that it is something not specified only towards your product. Rather, it is something which is generic, which people can absorb and accept very easily. So in order to promote your product on Twitter, you need to follow these 6 steps. Firstly, you need to strengthen your Twitter profile. In order to strengthen your Twitter profile, you need to have a proper picture posted on it. You need to have very strong and gripping tweets mentioned on it. Then you can also strengthen your Twitter profile by building a community, which is a great stunt by online promoters. And if you have a strong community wherein people are following your tweets, they are listening to you actively, responding to what you are saying, in that case you gain a lot of publicity and a public image, which helps in pushing your product and your business forward. Then you need to post tweets which are ahead of time. What does that mean? It means that don't talk and keep on beating behind the bush. Don't talk about things which are redundant. If it is ahead of time, it gives a food for thought to the audience so that they may think ahead. They may also have their own repercussion to the thought that you have infused into their mind. So such thought provoking posts are always taken up quite well on Twitter. Then you need to keep your audience engaged. Not only it should be, the tweet should be in terms of a one-way communication wherein you are just expressing your thoughts. Rather, you should leave your audience with something as a question which keep on which they can keep on pondering, and they can respond to that, so that you can keep your audience engaged to a great extent, and you may convert your passive audience into the active one. Another very important aspect is hashtag, the Twitter hashtag and its trend. So hashtags are great way to expose your brand to new audience who may be interested in what you have to say. So they are particularly effective for connecting your brands with what's happening on Twitter. So in fact, hashtags can increase message association by 18% at times, and some brands create hashtag for a specific campaign. They use them as a relevant tweet. So you can create those hashtags for your campaign as well. Last but not the least, Twitter audit and evaluate the performance. You need to be regularly checking up and auditing the performance of the tweets that you have done so far, so that you may understand that what is the trend going on. You may take stock of what's working and what isn't working by doing an in-depth review of your Twitter analytics using analytical tools, and which may allow you to analyze the hashtag performance, the individual tweet performance, individual Twitter audience as well. So these analytical tools will help you in framing your strategy quite well and focusing on the areas which are much more relevant. Another significant tool is LinkedIn, which is quite a professional tool. And in order to optimize your LinkedIn page, you need to create an excellent LinkedIn profile wherein you have a professional picture, and you need to optimize your profile by posting things which are really relevant, professional and engaging. You need to create engaging posts. You can also use translations, you can add keywords in your description, you can add hashtags in your description, and you can also add branded cover images. So such things will help in optimizing and strengthening your LinkedIn profile. You can use videos and pictures which are very unique. You can send invitation to follow your page to a good community and to people who are of similar interest. LinkedIn is a very good platform for posting the job listings and recruitments. So that again is a very fascinating feature which grabs the attention of audience, because good jobs are always seeked upon. So even if you are not looking for a job, you would always try to check upon the listings that are there. So this is again a very good trick of bringing traffic to your page. Then you can also install thought leadership by somehow proposing a thought and conveying it through different messages, different post, regular videos. That could be done. Then, and that helps in building up the community as well. So apart from that, analytics being another important feature. With every page, every social media handle, you need to learn that how to handle the analytics and how you can assess the relevance of the content on your LinkedIn page. So analytics works to a great extent, and it helps in boosting the likes of that page and followers of that page. uh, Instagram again being a very relevant and very happening promotional tool. You may find majority of the youth of the country on this page. So it cannot be ignored, it cannot be left. So Instagram is the second most accessible network after Facebook, and it is the most popular visual first social medium, which is seen by over 1 million active user, and 500 million daily Instagram stories are posted. So it's much beyond your imagination that how many people access it every day. So this could again be a very important promotional tool for your brand, for your product. So while promoting on Facebook, you need to follow the following steps. Initially, first step is that you need to be very clear about your goals, that what is the purpose, why are you there on Instagram, what is the goal, is it about just making people aware, is it about pushing your product, is it about creating a community, what is the goal for which you are running a particular campaign on Instagram. Then you need to define your audience, you need to know the persona of your audience quite well, so that whatever post you are posting, whatever things you are pushing would be in line with their thought process. It may be revolving around their needs, their problems, and their characteristics. So you need to define the audience to whom you are addressing every time. You need to conduct a competitive analysis every time, so that you may be well acquainted and well informed about what others are doing, what is liked by people, what is not liked by people, and accordingly you can shape up your content. Then you need to build a consistent brand by curating your page with different strong enough posts, which may be which may include the text, which may include the videos, it may include the photographs. But you can build a consistent brand only by engaging your audience on a regular basis, and by posting things which is liked by them, which is seeked upon by them. Then you also need to grow your follower base. So that also can happen only if people are following you. So you may also start commenting on their pages, they would in respond do to yours. So this is how you can grow the base of your followers and build up a strong community on Instagram. Another tool which is very relevant and very important is YouTube. So it is one of the most popular marketing tool, and in order to advertise on YouTube, in addition to a compelling channel trailer that sums up your channel and it gives sneaks previous, can turn your visitor into subscribers. So shorts are quick vertical videos with a duration of 1 minute or less. If you have access to the shorts camera, you can directly upload them by your phone. So you should engage your community by supplying them with such shorts. So YouTube shorts are something which is very important, very relevant, apart from the trailer and YouTube channel that you create. Apart from that, you can also advertise on YouTube by partnering with some influencers. These influencers are the voice of youth these days, and people follow them. They are not the real time celebrities, but yes, they have been successful in leaving a mark on the minds of the youth. So it's a great way to promote your YouTube channel or your product. And YouTube creators are 4 times more effective than the celebrity at driving the lift of your brand familiarity. So due to large part of approachability and closer engagement that they have with the audience, that is why they are very precious and very crucial for lifting up your brand. And they lead to the formation of community most of the time around the influencers. Then you can also post paid ads on YouTube. Apart from the organic audience building efforts that you are doing, you can also go for a paid version, especially when you are running a sale or launching a new product. At that time, paid ad would work. You can sell your brand and merchandise them quite well on YouTube. Then you can also use Shelf. So with the help of Merc Shelf, you can sell your branded merchandise through on the video page of your channel. And once you are eligible and turn on the feature, you can have a great access to it. Apart from that, you can also go in for a branded series. So there are a number of ways in which people consume videos nowadays. They have the habit of binge watching Netflix shows. So they are the branded series which you can run on YouTube around a specific theme. And if you provide value on a subject that your audiences are interested in, then people will always look forward for your new episode. So you can tune in week after week, and you can again create a buzz on YouTube. So through these handful of tools on YouTube, you can always promote your product and get good result in terms of sales and in terms of fan following. So that was all for today's session in terms of social media marketing. A deep insight about each of the tool can also be taken at stretch later. But here through this video, I have just tried to give you a glimpse about each of the promotion big 5 tools. I hope it is going to add a lot of value to your knowledge. Thank you so much. I would like to sign off now. Thank you.